All right, there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third place match between Adalo Amazon Cricket Club and Pathfinders Cricket Club. It's the South South Female League 2024 right here at Iyoba Girls Cricket Oval. Earlier on in the day, we had the toss in which Adalo Amazon won the toss and opted to bat, and the first ball of the day was a wicket in which Adalo least expected. It was just straight onto the stumps, and then she got bowled, and the fellow who bowled her is the lady who's currently bowling, Urata. Up in the air straight towards covers, a run out chance at the bowler's end. Good call by the strike batter, telling the non-striker to go back. There was no reason to hesitate on taking a run there. My name is Abayo Mayonusi. I'll be putting you through all the proceedings of the third place and the finals. Lovely shot. Back on the point, could not hold on to that. Would that race all the way to the boundary? No, she was able to cut that out. And 2 comfortable runs was just taken. That's a lovely shot there by Osazua. Very lovely shot there. Thank you to our director who's currently showing us the wickets that happened the third place and the finals. Lovely shot. Oh, very well bowled there. Keeping it, thank you. Keeping it on the off stump. Hopefully before the end of the fifth over, we'll be able to see the first wicket. Good push. That's what you want to see. In cricket, we call that hit and run. Just push the ball to the front, and then you just take a 1 run. And it's 3 overs gone, 7 overs, 7 runs, 1 wicket. The third place and there you had it on your screen, the first wicket that came out. Now you have Kafayat bowling from the palm tree end. She has bowled 1 over, conceded 5 runs and no wickets to her kitty. She'll be hoping that her team shakes off the narrow defeat they had yesterday against Idea. Lovely shots towards extra covers for just once. Yesterday was an intriguing game between Idea Royals and Pathfinders Cricket Club. It went to the wire to the very last 6 balls, at which 16 runs was required, and everybody would not forget the second and the third ball, which was a boundary and a no ball 4, which took the game straight into the arms of Idea, who will be playing the finals with Smashers Cricket Club. She wanted to go to the offside, but it went in between her legs to the leg side, in which 1 run was taken. That should be a wide ball. Yes, it's on the leg side, a wide ball. Kathy needs to ensure that since they are actually fielding first, they have to restrict this young side to the barest of all minimum runs that they will be able to easily chase down. Up in the air, that's a lovely catch there by Silly Midoff, I beg your pardon. She waited for the ball, saw it into her arms, and Adalo Amazon has just lost their second wicket for 11 runs. to that was a lovely catch. She didn't hesitate, she didn't panic, waited for it, saw it into her arms, and that's one way to have a wicket. It's 11 for 2 after 3.5 overs. Into the crazes, Olawole. Up again. Oh, drop catch. She would have made it 2 out of 2. This time she hesitated. She was anxious. She saw the ball up in the air. She should have just waited like she did in the earlier one. But this time she was so anxious and dropped that catch. That would have been 2 out of 2. But it's 12 for 4. It's 12 for 2 after 4 overs. How she dropped the catch. If she had just waited, just like she did in the first catch, she would have had that into her arms. But nonetheless, very well bowled by Divine, who's now putting on a blue inner. Yesterday she was putting on a white, more like a cream inner with her, but today she's putting on a blue, complementing her club's jersey number 16 she's putting on. A wicketkeeper should have used her gloves to stop that, but a wide is being signaled there by umpire Miracle. Lovely piece of bowling there by Uranta. Oh, that was very close. That might have clipped the off stump. Oh, she's looking for the edge. And she's bowling tidy today. I think she has learned from what she did yesterday. Bowling wicket to wicket. Tidy line. Not doing anything extra. Full in the air. Lovely on drive. But couldn't find the middle of the bat. It's good to see that these young ladies are playing good cricketing shots, not just swinging their bat at everything that's been thrown them, but playing accordingly. Oh, I thought that was a wide. She decided to swing her bat at that, and oh, run out chance, miscommunication between the batters. There was no reason for them to have gone for that second run. The moment the ball was in the fielder's hand, since they didn't take the first one fast, they should have just stayed back. But they decided to take the second one, and the wicket has just been taken. Yes, just look at that shot. The fielder held the ball. There was no reason for taking that run. There was no reason. The moment you saw the fielder picking up that ball, you should have just stayed back. But now it's 13 for 3 after 5 overs. Kafaya back into the attack. Oh, there's a bowling change this time. And the left-hander, Fine Face, is going to be coming from the palm tree end. That was where she bowled yesterday. And she'll be doing the same today. A quick field change. She only has one protection at third man. Fine leg is up in the circle. That's a wide ball. Not the way she would have hoped to start. Shot straight, lovely shot towards mid of who misfields, and they're going for the second one. A run out chance this time again. Oh, the bowler couldn't hold on to the ball. 1-run shot. Amazon's batters needs to get to their crease. The umpire is signaling to the scorers that there was a run shot. They need to first get to their crease. Don't be too hesitant in taking the second one. Ensure that the bat gets there first before you start going for the second. Oh, lovely piece of bowling. The off stump has been dislodged. Very good off cutter there by Fine Face, ensuring that the bat and the ball do not come in contact with each other. Let's see if our director will give us that again. She took her time, and there you can see from the replay, very good piece of bowling there. Lovely piece of bowling. Olayiwola is the new batter in the crease. Can Fine Face make it 2 out of 2? That was very short. Oh, very well bowled and lovely play there by the batter. It's keeping the bat straight. Straight on the ground towards the onside. Mid-wicket had to cut that off. And it's the end of this first power play. And it's 16 for 4. And there you can see the batting scorecard, where you have none of them putting on double figures. All have just been zeros all through. Single figures, that's what they've been doing. A lovely piece of bowling there by Uranta. Two dot balls she has bowled. Ooh, looking for that edge. Run out chance. Appear for LBW, and it was given there by umpire Miracle. That was directly on the middle stump. Lovely piece of umpiring there by Miracle. He was so sure of himself, and that deadly finger, like we say for every batter, was being raised by the umpire Miracle. You can see that again, directly on the back foot. She misjudged the line of the ball and the flight of the ball, and that finger just had to go up. And it's 18 for 5 after 6.4 overs. Neil into the crease. Is he there? Divine has 2 wickets to her credit. Can she make it 3 with this ball? Oh, lovely shot. Forward defensive, straight towards covers. Fine Face back into the attack from the palm tree end. That's a wide. And a runner. Oh, that was very close. Good throw there by Divine. It's a little bit cloudy right here in Ioba. Good use of the back by Fine Face. Oh, wicketkeeper should have held on to that, but she was quick to recover. Lovely shot towards back of the point. Who was in the inner ring at the 30-yard circle. And she was able to cut that out from preventing the batters from taking a single. Lovely bowling by Fine Face. I'm having a feeling that Kafaya might be using Fine Face and the fair lady Wana for 8 overs stretch. Another dot ball to end the over as it's 20 for 5 and the current run rate is 2.55. If they continue at this rate, we might be seeing them score probably 50 runs. No ball being called there by the umpire. Marianne is the new bowler. She has bowled 2 extras already. And the first ball she bowled, the legal first ball she bowled is a dot ball. Full toss on the leg side, another wide ball. It's really quite interesting to see that Kathy is actually using her Judging by what she did yesterday, she was a little bit expensive, but I probably guess today is going to be a different case entirely. Appeal for LBW not giving the umpire signaling a no ball again. I think this time it's the front foot. Now it's a free hit. This over has been expensive. She has only bowled one legal ball and she has already conceded 5 runs already. Full on the leg side. She's falling away from the action we can see here. She's actually bowling and falling away. She has to come up straight side on, brush her hands through her ears, and she'll be able to bowl it wicket to wicket. But if she keeps falling away, the head goes away, the hand goes to another side, it will keep going always to the leg side. Exactly, that's how she needs to bowl. Side on. That's a proper cricket bowling. Lovely bowling. She's good. I probably guess she actually listened to me, and that for her to be able to be coming back this good to bowl extremely well. Up in the air, straight towards long on where Kafaya is. She picks it easily and throws it back on the arm to the bowler. I'm sure the back of the fielders' mind, they'll be telling themselves, let's just over just end so we can regroup and get back into the game. Lovely batting by Ideha. Front foot, bat and pad. That's what you want to see from young lads like her. Lovely shot again, straight towards covers. And finally the over ends with just 7 runs. 1 off the bat and 6 extras. It just looks like that over was never going to end. It's 27-4-5 after 9 overs. The only partnership that Adolo Amazon has had is between Ogboye and Ozuake, where they faced 22 balls and scored 11 runs. That's the only partnership that was meaningful. Every other partnership was within 0-2-2. Fine face from the palm tree end. Fine face. We'll be hoping to be fine. On the leg side, wicketkeeper going off football today. She hasn't held the ball with her gloves. She's just been using her leg. I probably guess she's trying to practice down for the AFCON finals between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. later on today. Oh, very good piece of bowling there. Lovely off cutter. The batter didn't expect that. She didn't know it was going to cut back. There you could see the fall of wickets. As at the sixth wicket, there were just 29 runs on the ball. That the previous word that came out was an LBW. Which right here in the comms box we were having a little bit of a discussion if that was actually an LB because of the way the batter did play. But nonetheless, the umpires understands what it is. They are the ones in charge and they are the ones in the center. So they know what is done. It's 29 for 6 after 10 overs. Uwana on bowling from the Forest end, putting on jersey number 25. Eguator. Eigato is the new batter. Facing is a Guacan. Oh, played across the line. The ball stayed low, but the batter was on top. She needs to stay down. Play on the ground. That's all she needs to do. Good bowling, good batting, lovely piece of batting. The girls are not so much in a hurry. I'm sure the instruction would have been just play out 20 overs. That's all you need to do. Nothing extra. 20 overs gives them more games. Straight on the ground towards Lungon, where Coffee is. And just one run taken. That's a lovely batting there. Lovely on drive there from Uguacan. I've been so much impressed with the Adolo Amazons ladies. They've been playing on up in the air. Can this be taken? Oh, drop catch. good effort there by the fielder. She thought she could hold on to that, but so unlucky, so unlucky. And you could see from the replay there, she had the ball in her hand. She just could have taken that catch, but hey, she was just so unlucky. And finally, a wicket has been taken. Finally, a wicket. Uwana strikes, and we have the 7th wicket of the last ball of the 11th over. And you can see from the replay on the screen, mistimed the ball stayed low. She just went on, swing the bat. She should have just stayed low. But it's 30 for 7 after 11 overs. Favor is the new batter in. And we have a bowling change from Banaja is the new batter. Sorry, I beg your pardon, is the new bowler who's just bowling. Favor is the new batter in. And Banaja has just bowled the first ball as a dot ball. Wrong end. She should have played that straight towards the offside, but rather she played it towards square leg. She should have held the bat firm. Full up in the air. Who's going to take this? Can this be taken? No, it lands safe. Expected the bowler to have put in more. You could see Kafi telling the bowler, come on, that was your catch. She had more time to run. Oh, stayed low. The Adolo Amazon ladies seems full up in the air, not taking. Hesitation in the center, run out chance at the keeper's end. No, umpire Marvelous is not worried about it. Says the batter takes the ground. I beg your pardon, Miracle. The Amadon ladies have finally found their groove, playing all the shots in the textbooks: on drive, off drive, straight drives, covers drives. Those are the shots we've been seeing in the last 3 overs. Favor and her partner has been doing justice with the ball. Just look at the way they strike the ball. They strike it with so much strength, ensuring that it beats the field and taking the first one fast, and ensuring that they keep the ball ticking. At first they were less than 30 and now they are 54 runs in 16.2 overs. They're building up a partnership that the Adelaide ladies will be happy about. Oana has bowled 3.2 overs, conceded 12 runs with just 1 wicket. Up in the air, lovely shot. Can the captain take it comfortably? Captain, fantastic. In the safe hands on the boundary, Kafi. That's a lovely catch there by the captain. Had the safe hands. Let's see that on the replay for direct. There you could see she played it up. Good shot, straight up. Cool, calm and collected. That's a lovely catch. It's 54 for 8 after 16.4 overs. Good use of the wrist. Pushing that towards backward of points for a single to end the over, as it's 56 for 8 after 17 overs. Projected score is 66 and the current run rate is 3.29. At this point in time, Pathfinders will be looking to wrap this game up as early as possible just to get the 3rd position in the South-South Female League. Sponsored by Pet Foundation, Edo State Cricket Association, Edo State Government, and sanctioned by the Nigerian Cricket Federation under the leadership of Mr. Uyi Apata. For the finals, we'll be having dignitaries grace the occasion, and the finals will be between Smashers Cricket Club and Idea Royals Cricket Club, and that will be happening by 1:30 after this game. Extra covers had to come help out covers. That was a lovely shot there by Princess. Up in the air. Run out chance at the keeper's end. Is she gone? The umpire says no. Lovely grounding of the bat by Princess. Good running in between the wickets, between the two batters. That's what you want to see from these batters. Communication is key. Yes is yes, no it's no. And if you're running, you need to take the first one fast. It takes two to run when you're in the middle batting. Lovely shot towards mid-off. Who misfields? Would they be able to capitalize on that misfield? Yes, they did. A run-out chance. Cafe picks the ball. Umpire says no. Good running in between the wickets by the batters. This is what you want to see from a young team like the Adola Amazon. Running in between the wickets. Ooh, that was very close. Good intent by the batter. Just played it too early. If she had waited, she would have played it over Uwana, who was standing at long gun. Oh, another miss intent. Will this race all the way to the boundary? No. Good chase by Fine Leg, helping the wicketkeeper out. And that 2-bye has brought us to the end of the over. The 18th over has gone as it's 63 for 8. The two overs left and 2 wickets to wrap this innings up. Uwana is coming from the forest end to bowl a last over of the game. And she has been bowled. Mistimed the ball. She should have played straight, but she wanted to go all slug. And the bills has just been dislodged. There you see from the replay, she mistimed and misjudged the length and the height of the ball, and the bills has just been dislodged. And it's 62-49 after 18.1 overs. So we're witnessing the last wicket of the game. Let's see the replay again. Lovely piece of bowling by Uwana. Credit to our cameraman, ensuring that all footages have gotten, no matter how little or how action filled it is. He ensures that we do not miss every single action on the field. Kudos to him, though he said I shouldn't mention his name, but he knows himself. Kudos to our cameraman. Finally, the wicketkeeper takes an edge. At first, I thought she was going to use her leg, but she decided to pull out her hands, and that was a lovely piece of catch by the wicketkeeper. And as you can see on the screen, Pathfinders Cricket Club requires 63 runs to win in 20 overs, having bowled out all Adolo batters for 62 in 18.4 overs. Let's just see that replay. There you could see lovely piece of catch there by the wicketkeeper. Thank you very much, the umpires. As you can see, they are majestically walking out of the field after they just completed the proceedings of the first innings. Quickly, let's see the match summary before we go on the innings break. And there you have it. Omasagwai with 18 runs off 39 balls. Favour Effiong with 10 off 17 balls. Oswazu Joy 5 of 11 balls. Uwana Moses led the pack of wicket takers for 4 in 10 runs and 3.4 overs. Divine 2 wickets, 7 runs in 4 overs, and followed by Fade Fine Face 2 for 6 in 3 overs. We'll be back for the second innings. All right, welcome back to the second innings, and we're about to undergo a 63 runs chase and defense between Pathfinders and Adolo. Opening the bowling is Favor for Adolo Amazons, and Pathfinders you have Divine and Bajana, who are the two. Fina and Divine are the two batters actually batting right now. And Favor is the opening bowler for Adolo Amazon. 63 is what they're chasing. Second good ball. And 119 balls. Three good balls. Divine named exactly. That's the shot I expect her to play. She's just swinging the bat, not moving her feet. If you're going to play shots like that, a ball's bowled at that end, you need to move your body into the line of the ball, especially your front foot, and swing the bat where you have no protection over silly mid-on. That should be a wide ball. Umpire says otherwise, that's actually a good ball. Now that's a wide ball. Wicketkeeper thought she had a chance for stumping there, but Miracle, the square leg umpire or the batter's end umpire, says no. The batter makes the ground. Joining me in the comms box this morning for the second innings is Akanemo. Good morning, Akanemo.
Good morning, Bayo. It's a pleasure to be here with you again and bringing the action from Yoba College to your homes and to your gadget. Thank you for keeping the spirit up in the first inning. I hope you had a good time here.
There's gonna be a stump change. I can see one of the ground staff running in with a stump. I think the umpire says the stumps can hold on. Oh, sorry, lad. He had to run all the way, and the umpire should have just told him the stumps are quite good. Now he has to run back again. Good effort from the young lad, the young groundsman, one of the young groundsmen right here employed at Yoba School Cricket Oval. Good running. Now we're back into the game. .62 is what is required in 116 balls. Required run rate is just 3.21. Lovely bowling there. Good piece of bowling from Favor, keeping it on the off stump, trying to swing it away. I would have expected the batter to go a square cut shot because she has point a little bit squarer to her left. So if she can hit the ball between point and covers, that might race all the way to the boundary for 4. Another good ball. And that good ball ends the over as it's 1 for no wickets after 1 overs. Bowling from the forest end is Ozazua, who bowls a wide ball as a first ball. At this point, I don't expect Pathfinders to lose much of their head while trying to chase down these runs. Amazon know the total might be very low, but they have a chance of defending it if they just bowl it wickets to wicket and not do anything extra. Oh, lovely piece of bowling there, keeping it wicket to wicket off stump line where you have more protection, where you have at least 5 fielders on the offside and just 3 on the leg side. And she has a wicket. Just like I said, you have to do it wickets to wickets, and that's what you have to do just to ensure that your team is able to defend 62 runs posted. Lovely bowling there by Ozazua to dismiss Fina. Let's see that on the replay again. He has a wicket. And there you have it on the replay. Just look at her steady line, went up and just misjudged the line of the ball, went in between her bat and her pad, and she had lost the wicket. It's 2 for 1 after 1.2 overs. New batter in is Uwana.
Yes, Joy is continuing from the forest end, bringing her balls to the third one now. And this is a clear chance, like you said, Abayomi, for the Pathfinders to find a way to the podium ceremony. And there you go. I think this should be a boundary ball from Wana Moses. And yes, it is a 4. Quite expected of a player like Wana Moses. That was a good play. Ceremony. And the fire that they lost not only to India Royals yesterday, Abayomi, and the girls will look forward to redeeming themselves, especially Divine Ranta, who has been anchoring there. An appeal, and as I expected, the umpire looked the other way. Play continues. It's going to be the last ball from Joy Ozazua, who has already recorded a wicket for herself in this first over. No action, no drama there, and it's over. I can't see what. So
and after the end of the first over, it's a 6 for 1 beg your pardon, after the end of the second over, it's 6-1 with Uwana Moses a strike rate of 100, playing that four of four balls, and Divine, who is yet to get off the mark, with who haven't faced six balls. Finda was the wicket we saw. She only faced two balls and lost her wicket. That felt really a bit painful for her, but hey, it is what it is. And now back into the attack is Favor from the palm tree end. Yeah. Appeal for LBW, but that was on the leg side. Lovely nick towards Scully. One run taken. I think at this point in time, Divine is now. She knows that she needs to move her back foot into the line of the ball. Wana asking for her guard. Obviously, it was the leg stumps she was asking for. Lovely piece of bowling there. Keep it straight to, and I'm trying to drive that, but with no much power. For all five balls, her strike rate would have dropped down to around the 90 region. Lovely shots on the ground. Good off drive. Just for a single. Two balls left in this over. Current run rate is 3 runs and the required is 3.17.
I was trying
Good pickup, good piece of fielding there by mid-on. That's what we call an attacking fielding. One pickup and throw. Had her legs behind the ball and her hands holding the ball. That's what you want to see from young ladies like her, who will be aspiring to get into the national team of the female Yellow Greens. And talking about the female Yellow Greens, they have 2 tournaments later on this year, precisely in less than 30 days. One is in Ghana, which is the All Africa Games, and the latter part of this month and the early part of next month will be the annual NCF Invitational. Oh, lovely Nick, but third slip was there. The Invitational would have Nigeria as the host, Tanzania, Rwanda and Sierra Leone. So it's more like a North Africa and West Africa invitational. And if you must know, it's an ICC rated or recognized invitational. So which means ICC members or ICC board who is more interested in that particular tournament. It's 4 overs gone, 10 runs on the board, 1 wicket. Wickets to wicket as these ladies have been bowling all day. The 2 opening bowlers have done extremely well. They haven't bowled much extras. They've just been brushing their ears and bowling it wicket to wicket, which is why the batters have been having difficulty scoring the boundaries. Playing in the V is all that is required at this point. Lovely throw there from mid-on. Talking about developmental events being done by the Nigerian Cricket Federation, we have, by this time next week, we'll be playing the zonal finals of the PWC NCF Under 17 competition holding in Abuja. Oh, an appeal for a LBW when I thought that was going down the leg side for a wide, but as she turned, the ball hit her pads. Lovely piece of bowling. I'm quite impressed with what I'm seeing today. These bowlers have done extremely well, giving the Pathfinders a run for their money, even though they scored a very low total, but they've been keeping it wicket to wicket off stump line, which just shows that the Pathfinders ladies are not thinking of scoring the runs in the V. Straight back into the bowler's hand. Last ball of the over. On the drive, miscalculated the judge of the ball. Would I race out to the way boundary? No, she was quick to recover, but good running in between with wickets by Uwana, taking 3 runs. She was quite calculative. She knew it was the last ball of the over. She wanted to face the next over, and she knew she had to run 3, which she did, and that 3 runs has brought her team tally to 13 for 1 after 5 overs. with Uwana of 9 runs in 16 balls, and Divine anchoring for her, having faced 12 balls, scored 1 run. 50 runs needed in 90 balls. Divine has been anchoring very well for Uwana, but she needs to make sure that she also build a partnership with Uwana, not dotting balls. Even though the runs might be low, she doesn't necessarily need to dot balls all the time. Oh, very well bowled from the bowler. And that dot ball has brought us to the end of the power play, as it's 14 runs on the board, 1 wicket, and you can see what the bowlers have done extremely well. Bowling 6 overs with just 3 extras, 15 dot balls at Peas, 7 runs at Peas. The only person who has a wicket is Joy, and they both have an economy rate of 2.33. And looking at the partnership, Divine and Uwana have built up a partnership of 12 in 28 balls, and if these two continue with this partnership, they definitely would win this game for their side. Let's look at the runs required. Yes, thank you very much, director. It is 49 runs needed in 84 balls. Olayiwola is the new bowler from the palm tree end. Uwana will be on strike. Lovely bowling. Continuation of what the two opening bowlers were doing is what we've seen. Olayiwola starts with a dot ball on the offside. Full, but straight towards Silly Midon, who kept her body in line. Run out chance, is that given? No, it's not. Good running in between the wickets by the two batters. They ran perfectly well. 6.3 overs gone, 15 runs on the board, 1 wicket. Mike is being handed over now to Akanimo, who will be running us through the proceedings for the next 3 overs.
Thank you, Abayomi. The girls here at Yoba College are showing class and quality in their batting, bowling, and fielding, of course. Adolo had quite a low margin, but I think their fielding set is showing that they are really out to attack and keep the Pathfinders in check. Continuing from the Palm Grove end, Rachel Olai Ola, that's a wide. Ranta facing, here it comes, and she swung but nothing came out of it, into the wicket keeper's hand. Okay, that was a wide. Still 17 for 1. Wide on the leg side. I think Rachel, like most times, will be looking for something surprising for Divine, who incidentally is still topping the batter's log in this series with 40 runs to herself, plus this one now can be 41. She's yet to be in action. No ball. I think this is a chance for Divine to keep her tally up as a top batter of this series so far. Free hit. There she goes, not perfectly utilized. I think she will leave another day to convert such a chance. Probably to the boundary to keep her head up. Still another chance for the fantastic batter from Port Harcourt. There she goes, and that would have been a catch. Oh, that was a drop ball and a chance to dismiss Owana, but the call from the umpire stays in. Quite a small drama there. Umpires to help out with the stumps. There was a run and no wicket taken. Still, the Amazons still need a way out to bring this to their favor. For now, the pressure still on them. Panthers still, Pathfinders rather, still on the comfortable side, requiring 43 runs rather, of 97 balls. One now facing. Over. Gentlemen, that's the end of the 7th over. We have 20 runs for loss of 1 wicket. Here from the forest end, Olawale Grace, she's going for a second ball, and that was a good shot from Wana Moses, and is heading to the boundary, almost there, but has been stopped. Let's look for the call of the umpire. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's the call of the umpire. Congratulations, Wana, for that hit. And I think with that 4, the Pathfinders have taken their current runs rate beyond the required runs rate, meaning they are on course. But that was a high one and taken, but dropped, and they still have another life to live. Wana has another life to live. She took a wrong shot, that Sky, but that was a chance to be taken and was dropped by one of the Amazons. A shot there into the covers, and the chase stopped before it got to the boundary. Pathfinders are finding their path and their tempo towards success now. Can they make a steady course? Another plate and 1 run taken. It is 28 for 1 in 7.5 overs. It was 8 over. It is 28 for 1. And Pathfinders need just 35 balls of 72, quite in the comfort zone of theirs, before they can get to the podium ceremony as the bronze winner of this series. Bowling has so far resumed from the Palm Grove end of the pitch at Ioba College. That's a good shot. A good shot from Divine. A good delivery from the bowler. But it turned out just one run for the Pathfinders. A late cut there to the point and one run taken. Another one, but a sloppy fielding, and Divine is saved, and she has a chance for to complete her run. That was a good call between the batters. This is risky, but they survive yet again because of the sloppy fielding from the girls in Adolo colors. Last ball coming from Rachel. And it is a dot ball and over. 33 for 1 it is, and at the end of 9th over of the 3rd place match here at Ioba College, Benin, Edo State, where the girls of Nigeria are playing in the South-South Female Cricket League, the only league in the country and the biggest in West Africa. 8 teams registered and contended for the trophy, and then we have the Super 4, where the top 2 finishers engage in activities here at Ioba Sins on Friday evening. "30 runs is all Pathfinders need from 66 balls to "30 balls from 66, 30 runs from 66 balls is what Pathfinders need to take the compensation for this tournament." A delivery from a new bowler has just been leaked, and it is a chance for the girls to make 2 runs. Wana Moses facing, and Glory delivering. That was a perfect fielding by it Amazons. And there you go. The hand is up from the umpire. And a big wicket is taken. Divine Uranta has gone back to the podium. With far below the expectations. Delivering. This is interesting. Just got to my knowledge that two of the batters has been run out. A rare incident in cricket. Superb fielding effort here by Adolo Amazons. Big kudos to them. Taking out Wana, Moses.
So I think what Akanimo was trying to make our audience understand that these two batters yesterday, when they were both batting, actually did have the same incident where they had a wrong call. Uwana was actually the victim yesterday, but today Divine is the one who happens to be the victim. And it's good to be back on the mic. James is the new batter in the middle, and if you must know, internationally, in terms of cricket, Australia versus India are playing the under-19 Cricket World Cup in Benoni, South Africa. Australia won the toss and elected to bat, and as at 2.2 overs, a wicket has been dropped for Australia. Their opening batter got bowled off the third ball in the third over. Lovely shot by Uwana to the onside. Square leg has to chase it down. She picks it up, but they would go for two comfortable runs. Lovely running in between the wickets by Uwana and James. Uwana is currently on 22 runs of 33 balls. Oh, now she has gone to 24 off 34 balls. And her team is 38 in 9.4 overs with 25 runs required in 65 balls. Appeal on the leg side for an LBW. There was no way that was threatening the wicket, and the umpire miracle signaling to his partner. End of the 10th over. It's 24 runs required in 60 balls as Pathfinders are 39 runs off 10 overs with 2 wickets down. Lovely shot towards Gully, who couldn't hold on to the ball, and 1 run will be taken. Good running in between the wickets and good hold by Uwana, ensuring that she's holding her end and ensuring that her team has an easy and comfortable win at the end of the day. Lovely drive. That's what you want to see from batters like James, playing in the V, full face of the bat, straight drive. That's what you want to see. That's classic of her. Oh, lovely shots. Lovely shots there by Uwana. That might would race all the way to boundary for four. Yes, it has. Lovely shot there by Uwana. Playing that into the boundary. Those are the classic shots you want to see from her. Oh, she mistimed that ball. She mistimed that ball. Even at the comms box here, we were like, oh, if that ball hits the middle of the bat, we might probably be seeing that ball race all the way for the first six in this tournament. Oh, good bowling there. Good comeback from the bowler, keeping it straight, wickets to wicket. 18 runs required in 55 balls. And he has 45 for 2. The last ball of the 11th over. Good push towards points. That's one day, one run any day, any time. And what a way to end the over. Total runs is 46 for 2 after 11 overs, 70 runs required in 54 balls. Rachel back into the attack from the Forest. Oh, the leg stumps would have been taken. One else misjudging the flight and the pace of the ball. Akanimo back on the mic.
Thank you, Abayomi. The girls are slowly but gradually taking the game to the end. That was a wide on the leg side. An opportunity for the batters to take one run to that. Advantage to the batting side. Wana Moses on 31 of 42 balls now. She seemed to have a good time. She had enjoyed the partnership with Divine Ranta, who had anchored for her most of the time, and eventually was sacrificed with that run out. There seems to be an injury on the pitch there. That has taken the attention of the umpires. And I think a medical personnel is running into the pitch. It's the wicket keeper. Okay. I hope my Glory Idi resuming bowling. Idiahi rather. And that's a dot ball over the middle stumps. Yes, it has been glory to glory. Another one. Glory Amazons bowling to glory, and it's been taken. A good shot to the slip, and 1 run taken. Glory has just played her first run for our team, a second rather, for our team Pathfinders. One are facing the third ball, the fourth ball, and it is a wide and a chance for them to take a run as the ball slipped from the wicket keeper. It's been steady but slow. 12 runs or 51 balls. I must say it's a stroll in the park for the Pathfinders. Another good bowling there from Glory, but Glory Gems could not take it. A delivery from Glory, and Glory Gems make it sky, and a chance to catch her out, but has been dropped. Quite untidy fielding there. Quite untidy fielding there by a player from Adolo Amazons. Around the point. That should have been a catch, but it slipped away. And they pick 1 run. Now Wana Moses facing the last ball from Glory Idahi, and it went for a wide. This inning was expectedly supposed to be shorter, and it is. Just 10 runs from 49 balls. That's the distance between. And a shot there. A straight drive. It misses 2 of the fielders. Going towards the boundary. Can it be taken? But it stopped. A long throw. Returned to the bowler's end. And the girls in the middle have taken the benefit of that. I think they've converted it up to 3 runs. Over it is 56 for 2. Pathfinders advantage. Yeah. That was a perfect batting there by Owana, who has taken our game to 34 runs off 43 balls. And yet another chance for her to shorten the 7 runs left to win this game. A perfect bowling and a strong one from a pace bowler, and a chance to run out, but a quick communication, they return. That was a first straight from Favour Effiong, who bowled our first ball from the Palm Grove end of the pitch here in Yoba College. Interesting bowling effort, I must say, from the girls of Adolo Amazons, as they try to outplay the big hitters from Port Harcourt team, Pathfinders. But it seems their effort did not go down very well, as these Pathfinders still find a way to show dominance in the game so far. 6 runs it is until victory from 47 balls. Can Glory James deliver that? A shot, and they stole a run. Favour Effiong coming in with the 3rd ball. But the leg umpire had to attend to this wicket. The middle stump got off in the drama that preceded this moment. The bells are back into position and play will soon resume, as the beautiful umpires running back to our position. Wana ready to give a big hit, and Favour Effiong delivering from the Palm Grove end. A contact there, back into the bowler's arm. No drama, no run. And tidy fielding there from the long on fielder.
It's just 4 runs to win in 44 balls. Oh, lovely ball in there. Would it take one? It's a wide ball, a run out chance. Oh, that was quite so unfortunate. It would have been something of interest to Adolo girls if they were able to take out the danger batter, Uwana. But she was quick on her feet to return back And now it is 3 runs needed in 43 balls. Technically, it's more like saying Pathfinders have won this game, because at this rate, the required run rate has dropped to 0.42. Down the leg side, would I race all the way to the boundary? No, being cut off there by Slips for just 1 run. Now Umwana has the chance to take her team home, but no, that last ball has denied her the chance, as it's 13 overs gone, 61 runs to wicket, 2 runs to win in 42 balls. The second game we'll be seeing will be the finals between the Smashers Cricket Club against Idea Royals Cricket Club. It's going to be an explosive and exciting one, as it's going to be more of a battle of supremacy and rivalry between both sides. And it must interest you to know that at least both sides are evenly balanced, where you have an average of 6 national team players on both sides.
I think it will be a kind of play that will be smart. It will be a kind of smart play against intelligent play. A good shot there. Good shot there from Glory James. Sorry.
And that's a perfect way to end the game. It's a boundary. No other feeling than that, where James Glory had to hit the boundary to finish the game for her side. They only required 2 runs, but she decided to go a slug sweep, and that has raced all the way to the boundary for 4. Congratulations to Pathfinders. Akanimo, you were saying something before we go into the match summary.
Okay, I was about to say that it's going to be an intelligent play between the Dia Royals and the Smashers, and some of them may take the lessons of their head coach, who has been in the net with some of them the past 2 days, and he's been giving them some tips. I would see some of them definitely bringing out some of these skills to play in a couple of moments from now. Going back to the bookmakers quotes, the girls from Smashers were saying that doom awaits those who try to contend the trophy with them. Bayomi, what do you think is going to be at the end of the first over?
Whosoever wins, we just want to see a very good cricket. Hopefully I get to see 200 or 300 on the board from these ladies, and then if they get to do that, it's going to be a battle of the fittest. At least it's going to show the class and the skills of each player. So there you have it, the umpires taking their leave as they've gone to do the traditional sportsmanship from both sides, which is the end of the game handshake, and very good kudos to the 2 umpires who officiated this game. Quickly, let's show you the match referee, and there, thank you very much, Ball Tracker, who has shown us the dignitaries, and backing us on the screen is the technical director of the Nigerian Cricket Federation, in person of Mr. Joseph Ashwa Miracle, and his partner raising the heart for us. Thank you very much, Ball Tracker and the director. So quickly, let's see if we could have the match summary. And yes, thank you very much.